teman-teman semua, selamat datang kembali di channel Gami bersama aku Fiqri di sini Pak. Dan di live streaming kali ini teman-teman kita akan melanjutkan kembali permainan kita di game Alan Wake teman-teman ya. Terima kasih untuk teman-teman semua yang udah mampir, makasih yang udah klik tombol like, share dan juga subscribe-nya. Teman-teman kali ini juga bisa mendukung channel secara lebih dengan cara scan QR code yang ada di sini atau di link yang ada di deskripsi di sawiria.co/gamizone. Teman-teman kalian juga bisa mampir ke Discord-nya Gamizone di Gamizone Galaxy. Di situ kalian bisa main bareng sama aku nantinya, ataupun sekedar ingin ngirim meme lucu atau horor menarik Pak. Kalau sudah banyak bisa kita live streaming dan kita reaksiin bareng-bareng ya. Kalian juga bisa mampir ke traktirnya Gamizone di traktir.id/gamizone teman-teman. Di situ kalian bisa ngirim donatnya 5.000-an aja Pak. Oke teman-teman, aku akan live sekitaran 1,5 jam. Tadi aku habis nonton apa ini dulu teman, MPL dulu Pak, antara Onyx lawan BTR, dan ya nampaknya Onyx yang lolos teman, ada 2-1 Pak. Tempat curi poin itu karena menurut aku agak sedikit kesalahan pick juga sih. Akai jadi apa romer tuh nggak terlalu bagus sebenarnya teman ya. Oke teman, kita langsung aja masuk ke gamenya Pak. Mudah-mudahan suaranya aman teman ya. Soalnya tadi Elgato-nya bisa kebersihin dulu bro. Tadi teman. Oke, aman-aman. Suaranya sudah ada teman-teman. Oke teman-teman ya, kita langsung aja masuk ke gamenya teman-teman. Miau 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 miau.
Barry? Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me. Stay out of sight.
Sendiri ya?
I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
Untuk aku sehari udah gak main, agak lupa dong tombolnya Pak.
I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Udah apa? Sehari gak main ini jadi agak lupa dong tombol-tombolnya Pak. Kita lihat tuh senjata kita Pak.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Pelurunya penuh teman. Dan aku bakal ada manusia bayangan lagi sih di sini. Ada burung gagak lagi teman.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Pasti ada monster di sini teman. Manuskrip kah?
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in.
Oh, katanya si ada kita kemarin ketemu penculiknya teman. Terus kita diajarin pakai apa? Flare gitu kan, Bro. Nah, katanya dia ini teman minta apa? Lembar tulisan kita, Pak. Manuskrip ini teman ya.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Oh, nampaknya pas panik Pak. Tiba-tiba tekan R1 dong. Aku lupa ini L1. Damn it. Ntar temen. Dia agak-agak panik dikit teman-teman. Sini ada apa? Agak panik dikit. Ini ada cahaya sih, mereka nggak akan muncul Pak. Kelemahan mereka adalah cahaya namanya. Ini hidup ya mobilnya, Pak? Oh, kendaraan. Oke. Aduh. Mana, Pak? Ntar, kok agak bingung, Pak. Jalannya. Rupanya bisa bawa mobil, Pak. Aku kira tadi langsung sinematik gitu namanya. Itu akin apanya? Lampu ya? Iya. Kita bisa ngebus lampunya katanya, Pak. Nanti kan makan akin kalau lampu. Ini dia. Barry. Tunggu, Barry. Katanya ada bayangan mamut, Pak, yang bunuh. Gimana, Pak?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Aduh. Bener banget, guys. Let's go. Flare gun, teman. Ini kan tempat yang kemarin ya, teman ya. Dia udah masuk ke sini, nggak ada apa-apa sih, teman. Banyak.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Oh, penculik, Pak.
Horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
Bawa tulisan-tulisan kamu dan aku akan mengembalikan istrimu.
I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days.
Aku butuh seminggu katanya.
The old Bright Falls
2 hari katanya.
nearby. You can find it easy, city boy.
Disuruh nyiapin itunya, Pak. Surat-surat apa? Tulisan-tulisannya baik, Pak.
You'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
Mana si Barry, guys? Barry. Pantesan aku lihat pas trailernya Alan Wake 2 tuh kenapa pada nyenter musuhnya langsung gini-gini, Pak. Rupanya itu buat cara agar bisa ditembak namanya.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Oh, kasih senjata banyak berarti bakalan ada musuh namanya. Bakalan ada musuh, teman-teman, di sini mah. Flare gun bisa langsung buat 3 orang minimal, Pak. Burung-burungnya aneh katanya. Aduh. Oke, nembaknya fair kan, Pak? Ngalahin burung, teman-teman. Ini lagi, Mas. Oh. Kenapa? Biar aja. Oke, burung-burungnya kena cahaya bakalan jatuh. Defeat the birds. Kenapa? Mana lagi, guys? Oke. Hop. Teng.
Barry, you can open the door now.
Oke.
They're gone.
Barry.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode.
Kira kok gila katanya.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a
Oke,
man fitting
kita
the
nyuruh Barry ke
kidnapper's
kota, Pak.
description. He'd go through the archives
Nanya
of
tentang
local
penculiknya.
paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared.
Oke, nyari ke koran-koran lama juga,
The
mungkin
man
tahu
wanted
tentang
a
penculiknya, Pak.
manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
Oke, aku harus menulis untuk menyelamatkan Alice.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Ting.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant
Oke, aku temukan
girl.
halaman
Mr. Wake come
Mr.
get
Wake
them?
nih.
I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Kok gak aneh, Pak, harusnya?
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon.
Ya, teman-teman.
Welcome to the old dear
diner.
Good girl.
Dikendaliin rupanya, Pak.
Has been kidnapped.
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it,
Kayak
Barry,
series,
you'll kill her.
teman-teman.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only
Pak Rangernya
these
meninggal,
scattered
Pak.
pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's
Good girl.
Ransom, oke. Ransom.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
Kok ada FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Teng teng teng.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the
Terkenal,
radio
Pak.
you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious
Banyak orang kehilangan,
deaths,
kematian
urban
yang
legends
misterius
come
katanya.
true, and get
Legenda
this,
urban
most of
legends
this
katanya.
stuff takes
Jadi
place
kenyataan.
around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld.
Oke, Indian bilang kata danau itu menuju ke dunia lain, Pak.
Yeah, okay.
Jalan menuju
Anyway,
dunia lain.
There
Memang
was an
bisa jadi
island
benar, teman.
owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found
Apa
about
gerbang
him
ke
made
dunia
him out
lain
to be
gitu?
a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of
Sini
searches,
ya.
couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Gimana, Pak? Kok lewat sini? Pintunya kan di depan. Sir?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure,
Ada
Jagger's a local
pasangan
spook
kekasih
store.
katanya
A
tenggelam di
scratch in
danau
hand.
itu, Pak.
Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part.
Kok lewat sini?
All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some
Ya, Pak,
kind of
lama
breakdown.
lah, Pak. Ya si apa si Barry kan kayak ngulik-ngulik koran-koran lama katanya. Jadi dia tahu tentang ini, Pak, sejarah-sejarahnya kota ini gitu. Memang kotanya agak aneh katanya. Dan memang bahaya dengan kegelapan katanya, Pak.
Well, mister, this
Dan
here's
pusatnya
Rose's
katanya di
trailer.
danau itu, teman.
You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Dah. Rose,
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
agak aneh, Pak. Si Rose-nya, teman.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
Kasih obat tidur.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Apakah itu yang orang sebelumnya, teman? Yang tenggelam juga, Pak.
And your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Terus menghidupkan lampu katanya. Cahaya.
Back to work, boy.
Kamarnya Rose.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me.
Ya, dia disebut sama Barry sih, Barbara Jagger, sama perempuan ibu tadi namanya.
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials?
My gun and flashlight
Malam
were
lagi,
gone.
Pak.
I'd have to find a way to... Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff.
Oke, sheriff seharusnya tahu kita ada di sini, Pak.
Get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Setiap episode kayak senjata kita hilang gitu namanya. Oke. Yuk, kita harus cari lagi, Pak. Malam lagi namanya. Barbara.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here.
Emang malam di sini tuh kayak agak aneh, non. Mungkin bisa dibilang kayak bikin merinding gitu, Pak. Get to the car. Mr. Randolph.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Sheriff, Pak.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your
Kayak
goddamn
emosi banget, Pak.
Stay right where you are, Spillane.
Main tembak aja, teman. Mr. Randolph kena ya?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn
Cuma tembak-tembak aja.
maniac.
Hutan lagi, teman.
I
Karena
hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
kok emosi banget, Pak, FBI-nya, teman-teman. Main langsung tembak aja, anjir. Bukannya polisi itu harus ini dulu, persuasif dulu, teman, harus pelan-pelan dulu. Ada helikopter juga, Pak. Banyak banget yang dikerahkan, teman.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here. He's looking.
Oh, damn.
Kasih flare, Pak. Aduh, di kanan ada tangan. Capek pak. Capek teman-teman. I don't have any weapon pak.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poets writing had a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. Rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oke. Saya juga nggak ada senjata pak. Waduh. Yes sir. Mana orangnya pak? Nggak ada orangnya teman. Escape the police teman. Berarti Barry ditangkap dong kemungkinan ya. Polisinya di bawah pak. Di sini memang berkabut gini teman. Oh, what the hell? Berarti monster-monster bayangannya ini pak menyerang mereka namanya. Andy.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer.
Jadi kita yang disalahin teman. Ini semua petugasnya menghilang pak.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Apa itu pak? Oh, burung gagaknya teman menyerang helikopter pak. Rusak pak. Sampai jatuh teman. Tiba-tiba diselamatin teman ya. Emang sengaja kenapa ya?
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
Oke. Barry tangkap pak, sama Rose juga teman.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in and take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common.
Mulligan out. Police. Ku tak ada senjata, teman.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Main seemed
Okay,
like a
radio
decent
station ya,
guy.
Pak.
Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh. Cari cahaya dulu, teman. Oh, ini.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Power. Nih, guys. Kayak ditahan gitu, teman. Ada sesuatu nggak? Nggak ada ya.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try
Harus
again.
cepat, teman. Sini katanya generator lama, Pak. Dan kebetulan ada bensinnya. Nice. Let's go, guys. Hei, biar gak kena damage, Pak. Aduh. Oke, checkpoint, teman-teman. Na. Apa itu, Pak? Buka.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Cuma flashbang, teman. Come on, bro. Ini berarti kita kabur-kaburan, teman ya. Aduh. No. Damn it. Kena lagi, Pak. Kenapa nggak ada pistol, teman-teman? Memang agak survival juga sih emang gamenya, teman. Udah hell, ramai, Pak. Memang dengan resource terbatas gini harus survive, Pak.
FM with Pat Main. It's Milt Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt? Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat.
Baterai gimana? Nggak ada apa-apa lagi ya?
What's going on, do you know? I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens.
Ya. Disampaikan lewat radio, Pak, beritanya, teman. Capek guys. Ini kayak polisi-polisi tadi loh. Kayak itu mereka tuh yang meninggal tuh kayak jadi makhluk di kegelapan gini, Pak. Seterusnya ada flashbang, Pak. Itu nggak ada dong. Aduh. Flashback gue tinggal 3, Pak. Help me. Cuma 1 ya teman ya. Nggak ada pistol guys. Oke. Adanya. Udah sampai di sini teman. Halo? Oh ini tempat radionya Pak, stasiun radionya. Hei kakek. Neck all. Ini pasti ada easter egg-nya gitu, Pak. Halo. Kita ketemu dia di pelabuhan juga gitu teman.
Whoa, everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Masalah tembak, Pak. Ini masalah apa, teman? Hup. Kebutan lagi, teman ya.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Nik, polisinya kenapa? Apa FBI-nya kenapa anjir?
Window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?
Yep.
Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned.
Main asal-asal tembak itu, Pak. Hey. Ada kucing aku dan anaknya, Pak. Oke, nice. Rupanya mereka juga lemah terhadap ini, teman ya. Akhirnya dapat senjata, Pak. Mereka lemah terhadap flashbang juga. Aduh. Let's go. Masih ada, Pak. Ini kemana, bro? Bener kah jalan ke sini, Pak? Kira ini ada jalan bawa ke item gitu, Pak. Ini udah tinggi banget, teman ya. Kemana ini, bro? Teman-teman. Ke jalan besar, Pak. Kemana nih, guys? Yang bilang cuma untuk dapat manuskrip ini, Pak.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs,
Siapa Walter Denny, nona?
he ran. Got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget.
Mungkin karakter lain ya, namanya. Karakter yang kita belum tahu, Pak. Benar, jauh-jauh cuma dapat manuskrip doang, Pak. Sama flare, teman ya. God damn it. Ada burung-burung gagak kan. Au. Aduh. Ada dari samping loh ya. Sakit, bro. Nggak ada flare gun, man. Sakit, Pak, dipatok. Burung-burung gagak, non ya. Sing dulu, Pak. Healing dulu, teman. Capek guys. Bentar dulu teman. Record lagi belum? Udah ya. Hop. Aduh. Oh no. Ini emo, Pak. Oh my god, teman-teman. Oh my god. Wih. Aduh. Mana peluru, Pak? No. Aduh. Mana pelurunya, guys? Aku belum sempat ini, Pak. Oh my god, dari sini lagi. Habis, bro.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Habis, Pak, peluru aku, teman. Ih. Enggak hidup. The fuck? Kok enggak hidup, teman-teman? Aku tekan bulat, Pak. The hell. Jeez. Nyebal kan, guys? Telat dah, teman. Nggak ada peluru lagi kah? I need ammo, guys. Angin berhembus lagi, teman. Oke. Cek poin, Pak. Siapa yang nelpon?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful.
Yang dikendalikan sama nenek yang Sarah Jagger itu namanya.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Gimana dia bisa ngubungi kita juga, Pak? Kan dia diculik teman ceritanya. Oke, sini teman, ada item, Pak. Peluru. Let's go, shotgun. Flare gun seharusnya, Pak. Finally, bro. Nah, aku butuh peluru, teman-teman, ya, sebenarnya. Itu kaget sih, Pak. Wih. Gimana, Pak? Kaget, guys. Muncul anjir. Kampret. Ini muncul dari samping, mau disambit temennya. Si sambit yang kayak assassin gitu sakit anjir, 2 kali hit, Pak. Manuskrip lagi, Pak. Oke, teman-teman.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I put the flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Nafas dulu, Pak. Minum dulu, guys.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Sumpah kaget, teman. Ini bawa kayak rel kereta gitu, Pak.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Kenapa ini pada robot, teman? Wow. Pipe-nya hidup, Pak. No. What the hell? Gimana cara ngalahin pipa yang terbang-terbang, Pak?
lighthouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow. Pipanya bergetar-getar ya. What the hell?
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was
Apa?
taking over everything in its path.
Ntar guys. Iya. Gimana nih teman-teman pipa, Pak? Waduh. Tunggu dulu, Pak. Ini gimana ceritanya ngelawan pipa anjir? Mau di center, bisa hilang sih.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
What the hell? Oh my god. Kita lihat Onik lawan apa? BTR sampai game kelima namanya. Berarti hari ini full 10 game, Pak.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Aduh, kenapa? Aduh, gitu teman. Oh, wait, what? Anjay. Habis flare aku teman. Waduh teman. Masih teman. Barang-barangnya berterbangan, Pak. What the?
Slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, he asked if I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor this view. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Kaget sih, teman.
As a teenager, just started to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me.
Oke, dia terinspirasi dari Stephen King.
Life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Lebih panjang loh. Dislike-nya, Pak. Bakal ada ini sih, monster-monsternya sih, yakin aku, teman. Yakin aku mah. Ini bisa ditembak kah tong-tongnya ini, Pak? Lupa aku punya shotgun ya. Punya flare, teman-teman. Oh, hampir aja, Pak. Kayak kita tuh nggak bisa lari lama-lama, teman. I can't see anything. Sumpah, Pak. Aku nggak bisa lihat apa-apa, teman. Nyangkut, Pak. Bangke, teman ya. Ini dari sini, Pak. This guy sucks, Pak. Yang assassin itu sakit, bro, kena, bro. You're like you can hurt them. Oh, terima kasih infonya ya. Sangat membantu. Flare ammoku full, non. Ini feeling aku ada hubungannya dengan dokter itu, pasti tahu sih, teman. Di sini ada apa, Pak?
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. Saw the flare the kidnapper and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Ini sih bakalan ramai, Pak. Go. Oh. Aduh. Woo. Lawan bulldozer anjir, what the hell man ya. Aduh. What? Lawan bulldozer teman, what the hell. Oh my god. Yeah. Lawan bulldozer what the hell. Terus agak menepis sih teman. Aduh. Oh. Wow. Kenapa? Jeez, bulldozer teman. Baru kali ini baru kejadian teman ya. Die you bitches. Yeah. Lawan bulldozer. Sini ada apa, Pak? Nggak bisa ya? Sini alat web tuh nggak bisa naik gitu, teman-teman. Gak bisa guys. I'll try. Lawan bulldozer. Oh, checkpoint pak. Benar-benar random teman-teman. Kita pakai mobil lagi kah pak? Oke, ini sinematik teman-teman. Kira bawa sendiri lagi.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Ini yang terang teman-teman ya. Ya mereka memang cuma pas malam sih keluar pak.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Oke, apa kita tidur pak sampai malam lagi teman ya. Hilang lagi dalam senjatanya. Sebab itu hilang pak.
I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me.
Ini situ yang bagus sih, ada kayak masih ada
Alice had been taken from
berkendaranya gitu.
Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Itu juga dicari sama FBI pak, teman. Jadi buronan pak. Yo apa? Kenapa gitu loh? Tiba-tiba kena FBI, siapa yang ngubungin gitu loh teman ya? Karena BRI juga nggak ada ngubungin FBI kan. Itu kita ada masalah di apa sebelum kesini gitu loh. Dan polisinya tuh kayak ngotot banget pak, main asal-asal tembak gitu loh FBI-nya. Sampai polisinya juga heran gitu, hampir nembak warga sipil pak. Terlalu berlebihan man reaksinya. Sampai ngepot pak. Benar teman-teman, ini mulai agak itu sih ngos-ngosan aku main game ini pak. Banyak tiba-tiba muncul gitu monsternya pak. Biasanya ada ding, nah itu kan kita kan tahu, oh kita siap-siap nih berarti ada monster banyak yang muncul. Kadang-kadang ada yang random itu muncul pak.
This is Pat Main and you're listening to KBF FM, folks. I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping
Tangkap teman-teman.
last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. And I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're
Nyawa aku kesedot pak. Tenaga aku capek teman, aku main game horror tuh pasti sampai kecapean gitu bro.
But first, little music.
Oke. Kita nikmati dulu teman. Musik-musik country ya namanya. Dan apanya manuskripnya itu muncul pas ini ya, pas malam pak. Oops, sorry. Lah, belum apa-apa, baru cuman kesenggol gitu berasap anjir. Ini ada sesuatu kah di sini pak? Gak mungkin kita muter balik ke sini kan teman-teman, nggak ada apa-apa sih. Baru dekat doang. Orang normal macam apa yang lari deket dah. Iya baru deket banget teman ya, larinya udah capean terus pak. Oke, tempat penambangan ya.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Sekarang udah katanya nampaknya udah ditutup teman. Oh ada pak. Kira nggak ada gitu loh.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Oke. Oke, collapse for tidur. Karena gempa ternyata orang-orang yang penambangnya meninggal pak, dan 32 orang meninggal. Berarti jadi banyak monster bahaya kan pasti ya teman-teman ya. Aku rasa tuh monster bahaya itu dari jiwa-jiwa orang yang udah meninggal gitu pak, yang penuh dengan dendam atau rasa benci gitu.
cops had to be looking for me. The
Kayaknya
news
aku dia
sun
bakalan
turned the
istirahat sih.
place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope.
Sampai malam, Pak.
It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Oh, muncul lagi sama senjatanya, Pak.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
wanna
you.
see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Pindah tempat temannya.
I'm gonna kill it.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Mana, Pak?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Lihat mana, guys? Di sini. Nah. Itu aku nggak kaget, Pak. Hah? Oh, dari sini. Aduh. Kenapa, bro? Damage dari jatuh kah? Oke, Fer kita bisa bawa banyak sih. Ini masuk ke tambang bawah tanahnya kah, teman? Oh, enggak.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Guys, berarti bakal ada monster nih. Aduh. Hop. Aduh. Oh, oh no, ini bakal jadi PR sih. Pasti bakal nanti akan makin banyak barang-barang yang terpengal ya. Makin banyak barang yang terbang. tebal kan Pak? Kira bakal terbang Pak. Hah? Burung teman. Kan burung. Barang bro. Masih ada rupanya. Rupanya masih ada, teman-teman. Apa itu, Pak? Tornado. Ada lagi, teman-teman.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Pasti bakal banyak monster teman di sini, Pak. Oh, itu udah ada yang nunggu, Pak. Aduh. Let's go. Hah. Cahaya, teman. Wah, aku lupa. Ini flare gun ammo ya. Oh enggak, baru dapat sih. Tadi kan nggak ada. Nanti. Oh, makin gelap, Pak. Aku bakalan ada banyak monster sini. Yang terbang-terbangan kah? Waduh, rame banget, Pak. Aduh. No. God damn it, teman. Agak susah sih mau ngelok yang daerah sana, teman. Ini loh, terbangan loh. Ini nggak fokus, Pak. Holy aku terlalu fokus ini pak di depan. Aku tahu di kanan tuh masih ada mereka pak. Bentar guys. Let's go. Jeez. Melawan barang-barang berterbang pak. Hampir aja meledak pak. Hampir aja meledak di kepalaku teman. Di sampingku pak. Kemudian suara kipas PS-nya nggak ganggu kalian teman ya? Nggak masuk pak. Pokoknya banyak teman. Jangan lupa makan siangmu. Ya kan berarti kan pekerjaan-pekerjaan ada di sini teman ya. Aku ini mainnya di PlayStation teman ya. Habis pak. Ramai teman, itu yang tipe-tipe assassin lagi teman. Jangan percaya siapapun di kegelapan.
Some had taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just of a dead. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Apa lagi itu bro? Buka gerbang ya? Shit, gelap lagi teman. gelap lagi, saatnya kami muncul katanya.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Oke teman, udah checkpoint Pak. Kita lanjutin lagi besok ya. Terima kasih untuk teman-teman semua yang udah mampir. Terima kasih yang udah klik tombol like, share, dan juga subscribe-nya teman-teman. Nama aku Fiqri dari channel Gamizone. Aku istirahat dulu teman ya. Selamat malam semuanya.